What's up YouTube, J.D.M Performance here. So what I'm doing right now is checking the stats of the poll that I did last Friday on what car you guys or what truck you guys wanted to see. Alright, so I am looking at the results right now. But anyway, so the question of the poll was, what do you guys want to see get built on this channel? Question mark. And I had Mustang as a choice, a truck as a choice, a Focus ST as a choice, and G35/350Z was a choice. And nobody clicked Focus ST, nobody clicked G35 or 350Z. Now that is the kind of information that I need as a YouTuber to see what you guys are looking for. And obviously G35, you know, you guys are probably Mustang fans, so am I, but you didn't want to see a G35, so that's good. I'm glad you guys spoke up here. So Mustang was on top at 66%, and then under that is a truck, 33%. That blows me away. I would have never known you guys wanted to see me build a truck. 33% of you guys did. Not a lot of you guys voted, but it's okay. Some of you did, so those of you who did vote, I got some good news for you. Those of you who voted for a Mustang, let me tell you guys a story. So the day that I made this video, I knew about this thing on Craigslist. I was on Craigslist looking around, and I happened to know about it. And I messaged the guy and I was like, hey, do you want to meet up and let me get this? And I didn't say it like that, but he wanted it for pretty cheap. And basically, long story short, I may be really building my Mustang for sure very soon. I had a tripod failure mount here. Anyway, so long story short, guys, I may be building my Mustang very soon. If you guys don't know what this is, let me explain it to you how I found out about it. Basically, if you want to do anything to an EFI Mustang, as far as cam, boost, crank, stroker, whatever you want to do, you have to have this A9L computer. Oh, you guys can't really see. Anyway, it's an A9L computer along with the A9L or Mass Air Flow firing harness. The guy had it on Craigslist for a really, really cheap price, and the reason why is because of this. The factory sticker is not there, and somebody cut it out. I'm guessing, my guess is the chip. They wanted to put an aftermarket chip in it, I don't know. But basically there's nothing wrong with this computer. I looked inside of it and stuff, nothing's missing, and I looked online a lot about what's supposed to be there, and of course there's a sticker that's supposed to cover it up, but everything's here. So there's nothing, as far as I know, nothing wrong with it. This is my first one I've ever seen in person, actually. First one ever I've ever messed with, dealt with, but pretty soon it will be going to one of the Mustangs. It will be controlling a 302 that's pretty badass, so it's gonna be awesome. Let me show you guys the wiring harness now. So basically the guy gave me all kinds of stuff. I think this is for O2 sensors, that part of it. Not sure what all this mess is right here, but I got that too. And this right here is the big dog, the big daddy. I know for sure that this part right here goes in the firewall, connects computer. That's the grommet that goes in, it goes into the firewall, gets on the outside, and all that stuff goes out. I don't know what all this stuff connects to, but I do have a full wiring harness. This is like a have-to-have thing. So let's talk about what I have planned today. Basically, I've been looking around on transmissions and how to pretty much Frankenstein a transmission to where to go in a foxbody. And I think I found out how I'm gonna do that and what combination to use. So I'm gonna be going to the junkyard today to look for a transmission. All right, YouTube, so we are gonna go ahead and get this day started. I'm going to get clothes that I washed right now, and then we are going to the junkyard and we're gonna go get a transmission, I'm pretty sure. By the way, guys, please excuse my dirty car. I don't know how to explain it. I'm just lazy. That's all I can say. But yeah, please excuse the dirty car. What I'm looking for is a 84 through 95 GT T5. I know they have one fox body on the lot, and I'm pretty sure it's a 4-cylinder, and that everything on that car is pretty much probably long gone. It's been on the lot for about 2 months now. Anyway, 94, 95 GT, if I get a T5 out of one of those, which I know there was one in the car that I got the rear end out of, but those you have to change the input shaft, and that's the only thing, and it should be the same transmission as far as gearing ratios and gears itself. Like I said, the only thing that changes is the longer input shaft and the bearing retainer that goes over the input shaft, or input shaft bearing retainer, I don't know what it's called, but anyway, so I have one of those. I have the one from LMR, like this upgraded steel one or whatever for the Fox back home. I bought one of those. So I have that, and then there's a kit online for $129, comes with the foxbody input shaft, everything you need. So yeah, so like I say, this should be a very easy thing. I think the transmission, if I get one today, is going to cost $150. I'm pretty sure that's it. So yeah, so like I say, and then there, oh, I got to get over, guys, hold up. So also, if I get a 94 through 98 V6 transmission, or T5 out of manual one out of a V6, it is supposedly the only thing different is the input shaft and the gearing ratio in 5th gear. So 5th gear is probably going to be shorter, I think. I don't really know a lot about gearing ratios, but I know it's going to be different. But as far as that, it's the same, you know, T5, it's all the same. I'm shooting for a GT transmission instead of a V6, but like I said, the only one that I remember being on the lot that was a manual was the one that I got the rear end out of, and it's probably long gone, I ain't gonna lie. But anyway, so just stay tuned for that, guys. I have a limited amount of tools, so I really wish me luck, and hopefully we get a transmission today. Alright, so I'm here, and this right here is the start of the Mustang section. So let's see what we can find. Automatic. I found this Thunderbird here, and it's got a 5.0 HO in it, so I wonder if it's got the computer that I just bought. Whatever it was long gone, and also it's an automatic. But I just found independent rear suspension. I wonder, I gotta search the internet real quick and see. So here is the Mustang that I got the rear end out of. And let's see what we got going on here. It looks like it's long gone. I can see a hole all the way through. Yep, that motor's tilted. I mean, I already looked, it's gone. That sucks. But it's 5.0. So we have a V6 here. Let's see what we got under here. It's a 95, so it will work. And it's an automatic. There's another one right here. And automatic. Let's see what we got. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This thing is trash. Oh my gosh. Yep. Whatever was in it was good. Alright, we got a 98. I think it's an automatic. On this one, actually about a month ago, there was awful cove wheels it had on it, and they had lock nuts on it. I tried to get them, but I couldn't do it. They're gone. All right, let's see here. We got a 98 automatic. Oh my god. Well, YouTube, absolutely nothing. There was nothing out there as far as the transmission goes, manual transmission. That really bums me out. Like, really, all the Mustang automatics, man, killing me, just killing me, Smalls. Anyway, I did find a Thunderbird though with some independent rear suspension, also a 5.0 HO. A lot of pieces are missing from the 5.0, although I don't know if I could. I don't know. Screw the engine as far as getting the intake and stuff is really what I would want. But screw that. I don't like. There's just. I seen that somebody pull the injector, so it's a waste of time to me. But the independent rear suspension, I quickly looked on the internet and seen that that would not work in a foxbody. There's no mounting points, no nothing. It said major fabrication would be required. I'm okay with doing that, but the problem is I don't have a welder at the house, and I don't know if that would be worth it either. But I know it would be cheap, probably around like $200, and I'd have independent rear suspension, and it's 5-lug disc brake for the box. But people say it doesn't work. So what do you guys know about it? Would that work if I was to get it? And please let me know, A.S.A.P, if you guys are watching this, because I need to get that, because it's been out there for a while and they're about to pull it, I'm sure. So anyway, could have independent rear suspension, but I don't know what I'm going to do from here. I'm probably going to look online and see if there's any more pick your part places around here. I doubt there is, but if there is, I'm going to hit them up. So I'll get back to you guys in a second. So I roll up to the place, and there's a foxbody sitting right over there. You guys can see it through the sticker. So I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a good place. So YouTube, second place was a bus too. They had 2 Mustangs, and both of them were auto, and one was a 97. That would be the only one I could use. Nope. I think there's one more pick apart in Nashville, and I'm going to try to call them this time and see if they've got Mustangs. So I'll get back with you guys, but today's been a pretty failing day. Alright YouTube, so I'm rolling back up the apartment here, and today was a big failure. I called every pull apart in Nashville, and not one has a Mustang with a manual transmission. Well, at least one I'm looking for. So anyway guys, like I say, I got to keep at it, and you know, keep checking websites and stuff and seeing what they add to lots, and it's a waiting game, and eventually it's going to happen and I'll find the transmission. But I for sure thought I was going to be able to get one today, but that's how it goes, and it's okay. At least you guys got to see that I got the A9L computer, and that did go through, and I'm very, very excited about that. You know, I just want you to know though that I am trying my best. Okay, I really want to build my cars, but at the same time I'm looking for another Mustang or something, you know, a truck or a manual Mustang, of course. And I'm really trying, guys, and I want to thank you guys for watching and staying with me this far, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for next week.